Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
welcome. How's it going? Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Alice. Hi, James. Hello, everyone. Hello, Dee Dee and Tammy. Hello, everyone. Welcome. You can ask any questions you want, like always, but I do have Groundhog Day readings. The Groundhog Day readings is to predict what's going to happen between now and the next 6 weeks. I still have full moon spreads as well if you want from last night's full moon. But so I want to say, you know how this works. I don't do any donations on members' lives because it's to make it fair for everybody on the members list. You can ask as many questions as you want as long as I'm here. I'm here for 2 hours. I'll switch the screen so we get started. There we go. Dee Dee, how am I? I don't do medical readings, Dee Dee, but I can see what the energy will be like. Let's see for Dee Dee. What is the energy around Dee Dee tomorrow? What's going to be the energy around Dee Dee tomorrow? Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What's the energy around Dee Dee tomorrow? Ooh. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I feel this energy of being a little bit defensive or a little bit stubborn about something or not really wanting to compromise some way or other. There is a King of Pentacles, so I feel like somebody is going to be very professional, very logical, very informative in your energy. You have the Four of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of you wanting to, I don't know if it's your energy or what energy it is, but I feel like this energy or this wanting to like sugarcoat things, not be completely honest for some reason. Not quite sure what's going on with that because the Four of Wands in the dark is like sometimes faking that sense of stability. So I don't know what that is about for you. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there'll be this energy of, I don't know if it'll just cost a lot of money because there's some financial loss, or if it's just a matter of feeling excluded from something or other. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. There is the Page of Wands and Light, so overall there's going to be some good communication, good information, that sort of thing that goes along the lines of your goals or the actions you plan on taking moving forward. But that's what I got. Yeah, I don't do any medical, legal type of questions that requires professional advice. Or fertility, right? I feel like fertility, that's all up to the gods up there. Alice. Will Kara respond and interview? Will Kara respond and interview Alice this week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will Kara respond to Alice this week? That seems to be a yes. Nine of Pentacles, yes, they're going to take action with that. Will Kara pass Alice on to the next rounds of interviews? Will Kara pass Alice on to the next round of interviews? Ace of Cups seems like yes. With some good reviews with that too. Will Alice get hired at Illuminati Ventures? Will Alice be getting hired at Illuminati Ventures? Rain, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I could give Alice a message. Will Alice get hired at Illuminati Ventures? Looks like yes. Nine of Pentacles is like going to work, having a sense of independence, feeling great about it. What else does Alice need to know? Yes, that was a yes that she was going to respond and take action. How's it gonna go? Oh man. It looks, for the interview, for the hiring, looks perfect. But how's it gonna go? I don't know. I mean, energies are always changing, right? This could just mean that you're nervous and overthinking it all. The tower's in the dark though, so it's like not like a tower energy is gonna happen. It's just you preparing yourself in case it does. The Hermit card as well. It's kind of like getting out of your shell. Maybe it's just a matter of blending in with the new people. Five Wands, maybe won't get along with everybody at first because, sometimes, it's like the first day of school, right? Nobody likes a new kid for some reason, but then you end up liking the new kid at the end kind of thing. I feel that energy coming through for you. And that's what I got. Tammy, why is G so distant from Tammy? Any messages for her, Tammy? Any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Why is G so distant from Tammy? Not from from Tammy and family. Why is G so distant from Tammy and family? Why is she distant from the family and Tammy since the breakup of T? Well, probably because she's heartbroken, right? Grieving, yeah, she's grieving, like I was saying. That would make sense why she would. I mean, I'd be surprised if she wasn't, right? I mean, it's good for her to take time for that healing. You can't just get over someone like a light switch, right? Yeah, she's grieving, You may feel like you're grieving as well because you miss her, but she needs to go through the process of it all, right? Finding herself, like processing everything that has happened, what's going to happen moving forward, so that she can become this Queen of Wands. There is a Three of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like right now she doesn't really see beyond what is going on with her right now. Yeah, well, she may just need some space to be left alone, right? Or she's going through healing. You know how it is. You want to close off the world from you and just be by yourself with your thoughts. That is a normal process of healing, especially for a broken heart. Despite what happened, if you're breaking up with somebody, you did have feelings for that, and it's still difficult. Not that I'm taking sides or anything, just saying, it's normal for anyone who's gone through a breakup to take time, need to be alone, need to process everything, be mad at the world, be mad at yourself, Yeah. Sorry, I have a cold. I'm sorry if I sound weird, but I want to be here for everybody. Let's see for James. Oh, theme reading for James. Yes, for Groundhog Day. Let's see how my cards I want to use. Oh my god, sorry. I know. I hate having a cold so badly. Oh, me too. I hate this. It's all Movies' fault. I'm gonna blame him because he brought home this cold. For James, during spirit guide dances, James or Faye that want to come and give James a message about Groundhog Day. What prediction is coming through for James that's gonna happen in the next 6 weeks? Oh my goodness. Let's see what that was. The King of Cups. There you go. Just step up your gameplay there. Oops, I think I messed up my camera. Is there any spirit guide, dances, James or Faye that want to come and give James a message about what predictions are going to come for the next 6 weeks? So for the High Priestess. High Priestess is what patterns, habits, or emotions are going to be like looping, repeating, like Groundhog Day, right? For the High Priestess, I feel like what hidden knowledge that you have, maybe just thinking about it, replaying it in your mind over and over again, and maybe something that is going on. Like if you should express what your thoughts are, if you should go on what your intuition is telling you, and that sort of thing. It's getting warm here? No, it's not getting warm over here. It's freezing. At least I'm freezing. Moonbeam seems to like the cold, but I don't. I feel like I should be born or should be somewhere where it's not so cold. I would say I'm born in the wrong country. It's too cold over here. Oh my goodness. Uh, for the King of Cups and the Light, I feel like this one is what the outside force or circumstances are influencing you right now. So it could be just, I don't know if you're being influenced by like a father figure or someone else. Yeah, a lot of tea. That's what I should probably do is drink more tea. You're right. Um, that would probably help for sure. For the King of Cups and the Light, I just feel like there's some sort of outside influence with someone who's trying to be supportive, who's trying to be, you know, being that charming person who's trying to help you, but maybe they're not really helping you. They're just doing their best with that. So what's trying to break you out of this loop is a Queen of Swords. So there's a female in your energy who's trying to break you out of being stuck in your head or overthinking or worrying or whatever's going on with that. Try to help you to trust your intuition and not just dwell on it, kind of thing. Uh, I feel like whatever her objective is, she is being truthful and honest. For the Nine of Wands and the Light, well, they're all in the light because they're doing a theme reading, but this one is what actions determines whether your cycle is going to continue to go or break. The Nine of Wands. I feel like it's kind of like on the fence, right? The Nine of Wands on the fence of like, uh, repeating the cycle or getting off of the cycle and not repeating the same things over and over again. And then you have the five, like what begins? Okay, so what begins to change over the next 6 weeks is the tower. So there's gonna be some like big unexpected changes that's gonna happen. And then with the page of wands here, you have like some good communication, maybe some excitement coming through, feeling enthusiastic and playful and energetic in your energy. So by the end of the 6 weeks, things are gonna get better. So I'm assuming that means you are gonna get off this repetitive cycle that you seem to be on and move forward with this big sudden change. You know, things may have to come to a crumbling end before you get that new beginning, but the new beginning seems to be better for you anyways. That is what I got. And mental cycle too, yeah, that's what it seems to be for the next 6 weeks. I don't know. That's what the cards are saying. It could be just you thinking about something over and over. If it's good or bad. I don't know. Dee Dee, I'll be right back in 1 second. Sorry about that, Dee Dee. Groundhog Day. Yeah, what predictions do we get for Dee Dee in the next 6 weeks? Nine spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Dee Dee a message. What does Dee Dee need to know about Groundhog Day in the next 6 weeks? Right? This is Groundhog Day. I'm like, how can we not do the predictions for the 6 week loop like the movie, right? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? There you go. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and tell Dee Dee what's happening for Groundhog's Day? 3. There we go. 6 of them. Oh, I forgot to pull you a fairy card, James. I'll pull you one next when you ask another question. Okay, so for the next 6 weeks, you have the 4 of Wands and Light. So this is what pattern, habit, or emotional loop is repeating, which is beautiful, right? I feel like you don't want to stop repeating, feeling that sense of stability and belonging, right? The 4 of Wands is all about celebration, harvesting your resources, feeling like you're at home, feeling loved, feeling accepted, all that sort of fun energy. So that's a fun loop to be in, right? The Hangman is in the light. So this is what outside forces or circumstances may be influencing you right now. Could be just you not being able to know what decisions to make moving forward, what you may want to sacrifice in order to move forward. You know, that could be a hard thing to be faced with, having to let something go in order to move on. So yeah, that could be something that is kind of like influencing this loop a little bit of getting off of it. I don't know if you want to get off of it though. Like I can feel like that'd be a very bad sacrifice, right? That you don't lose your happiness to keep going. You do have the Knight of Swords and the Light. So this is what's trying to break you out of this loop. So I don't know if somebody's trying to come towards you in a romantic sort of sense, or someone's just trying to help you with your direction or trying to boost your confidence of the direction you want to move into moving forward. What actually determines whether the cycle continues or breaks is the 7 of Swords. It all depends if you're gonna lie about, say no, I'm not happy anymore, gonna act miserable to get out of the loop that you're in and just to move forward. You know, I don't know. I feel like someone's trying to get you to be in trouble. I don't know if there's someone trying to get you in trouble on purpose or what. But, you know, lying, trickery, you know, if that's what you have to do for the 7 of Swords to get you out of this loop, use your best judgment on that one, right? You have the judgment card here. What begins to change over the next 6 weeks for you is your judgment, making better judgment, making better choices moving forward, reflecting what is worth keeping, what is not, what is worth your time and energy, what is not, kind of thing. And just having like a spiritual awakening, just being more awake and being more, okay, I know what path I want to go on. I don't have to listen to anybody. I can do my own thing. And it comes with the 4 of Swords. So I feel like the energy that you're stepping into is being able to feel more relaxed, more in tune with your energy, more confident in yourself, perhaps. You know, you may need to take a break after this, but that's what I got. Oh, I'll take a fairy card for you. Right? It's always fairies have to come out of the spring, right? Wait for winter. During the cooler months of the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So as long as you have good intentions, everything's going to be great. Alice. Let's see for Alice. Will Kara respond independently or after I contact someone else to remind her? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? There's a bunch of cards I want to come out there. Let's see. Hi, Noor. How's it going? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Will Kara respond independently to Alice? It looks like a maybe, right? Will Kara respond to Alice after she connects with someone to remind her? Yes, it seems like that may be a thing that you'll have to do. What did Mike think about the email? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What did Mike think about Alice's email? I feel like he thought there was good communication there. I feel like he helped clear things up, and I feel like, you know, it looks good for the future for you. So there was good results with that. I feel like it's a little iffy how the communication is going to go on. Like, I don't know if there's just nothing settled, or, the energy around Kara all depends, right? If she does one little thing different, it could change her whole path of what she's doing, right? We can't always predict other person's every exact moves that they do. So it looks like it's a possibility. There's going to be some communication, but how it's going to come through, you reminding them doing it on your own, I don't know. But it seems to be something there that is good, right? I feel it's a matter of you using your best judgment, what you feel is best for you to do. That is what I got. Yummy! I had a meeting with M, and as you predicted, it was good. Oh, yay! I like when I predict good things. Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I would like to know if I could do better than his suggestion. Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Could Tammy do better than his suggestion? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Could Tammy do better than suggestion? I feel like you do have a lot of strength. It's a matter of like you listening to your own animal instincts, your own inner wisdom of how you're gonna play this out. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot of positivity since your sun is in the dark. There's some dark clouds hovering over that idea. The Knight of Swords, you may not be able to pick up the action you want to take with that suggestion as quickly as you'd like, or in the direction you would like to get that independence. So I feel like there's a possibility that there's other options, but it may be harder on you, be more challenging for you to move forward in a positive light, and you may have to, drop some things before you move on. It's a matter of moving forward without the baggage, or without the issues, or without the challenges. Um, so yeah, so the answer is yes, but that's what I got. Maybe more work for you for some reason. Culture. What's the boss's attitude towards culture this week? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's the boss's attitude towards culture this week? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? What's the boss's attitude towards culture this week? Oh man. I just feel this energy like your boss is just done with it all. Like, oh my god, I don't want to be the boss anymore. I quit. I don't think it's gonna quit, but I just feel like there's that energy. Sometimes we say we want to do things, but we're not gonna actually do them, just because we're frustrated or tired or exhausted or not feeling well, whatever that is. I do feel that though, that sort of attitude. You have the justice and the dark, so they may not be, a completely steady or fair. Or I feel like there's gonna be something influencing his energy. The Ten of Pentacles in the dark too, so he may not be as committed or consistent in his energy as he normally would be. Not even, I'm sorry, I'm choosing genders again. I don't mean to do that. uh, I just feel like whatever the boss is, they maybe just. I feel like they're gonna be bitchy, right? The Queen of Swords, bitchy. Yeah, for whatever reason, a little bit inconsistent with their energy. Maybe take longer breaks than usual. But I feel like by the end of the week, they're gonna try to take their power back, try to step it up, try to, step up their gameplay there. Maybe still be bitchy, but try to be more bossy and less cranky. I don't know. Let's see. What else does the culture need to know about this? What else does culture need to know about this energy? With the boss. Hangman, yeah, I don't know. He may be just hanging around. Lack of direction, right? He may just not know what to do. What's the next moves? Maybe his boss is breathing down his neck or something, and he may feel the need to put on a show. So that might be a thing. Maybe there's inspectors. I have no idea where you work, but that is what I got. Dee, how will my road trip with my sister and nephews go this Saturday? Ooh, that sounds so fun, Dee. Going on a road trip. Let's see. The great spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae that want to come and give Dee a message. How will Dee's road trip go with her sister and nephews on Sunday? The Page of Swords, I feel like there's going to be some good communication. There's something with the family. Maybe the kids are going to be a little bit cranky, or your nephews are going to be a little cranky. I don't know if they're kids. I feel like anyone younger than me is a kid now, eh? Once you reach past 40, you're like anyone younger as you as a kid. For the Six of Wands is in the light, in the dark. So I feel like you'll be more taking on that role of helping your sister with the nephews or helping your sister with the road trip, and instead of like you getting all of the attention. So I feel like that may be a little bit of your challenge. You have the Ace of Wands. I feel like there may be some sparks going on. Maybe not a lot of sparks, but you guys may act on impulses, like something's not going right. Okay, let's just all of a sudden change our plans and do something else. Seems to be coming through, but I feel like that may lead to some sort of stress, though, Could be just a stress of changing plans unexpectedly because the nephews? I have no idea. Let's see. What is going on? What does you need to know about this road trip that's going on Sunday? Yeah, being torn between two decision, right? I can feel that. The decision is good. There's gonna be like some sort of unexpected, I don't know if it's a matter of planning on stopping at a restaurant and it's closed, going to the next one. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just gonna be some unexpected turn that may lead to a little bit of crankiness. But overall, you have the Queen of Cups, so things are gonna go well, right? Trust your inner instincts, lead with your heart, lead with kindness and compassion. I feel like that's gonna help you along the way. Maybe the spark is like you may meet some mystery dude or some mystery love person. May slip you their number. I don't know, but there's that with the Lover's card there. If you always go off course of what you plan, it's always for a good reason, right? Even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Nor. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that was coming towards Nor? I don't even know what I just said. Oh yeah. Try that again. For Nor, what's coming towards Nor's job and finances? You left your job? Oh man. Let's see for Nor. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nor a message? Ooh, I feel like you get a new job, right? New job, you may have choices, two choices, like trying to, or whatever this new job is, it may lead you to juggling things like your timing or your home life with your new scheduling with your new job. This will want to come out too. I don't know which way this is supposed to come out, but you may get some good news or some sort of news, good or bad, whatever that is. May give you some clarity about your work situation or your financial situation. Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so finances may be a little bit slow. But, if the Ace of Pentacles comes out, that means there is finances coming, it's just a little bit slow. So if you're starting something new, sometimes, I don't know how it works where you are, but sometimes here, like when you start a new job, sometimes they'll hold your pay, like you don't get paid for like 3 weeks at first. I don't know if it's that sort of thing, but it's just like slow growth in your finances. What else does Nor need to know about her financial situation. I lost a whole bunch. Let's see what this was. So you got the Temperance in the Dark, the Emperor, Queen of Swords, I mean. The Queen of Swords, that's like you being honest and truthful with yourself. You know, listening to your inner truth, be honest, be clear-minded, be direct with your communication, set boundaries for yourself. Don't take a job just because it's the first job that comes your way, because I feel like you will have options there of the Two of Pentacles you can choose from. The Emperor, you know, some people might be a little bit, you know, cranky for whatever reason. That's their problem, not yours. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, so I feel like you're going to make some growth, right? Matter of having patience, evaluating your situation, especially your finances. I feel like you're going to be doing the work. Like you're going to be putting a lot of effort into finding that job, getting that finances up where it should be. Four of Swords in the Dark. So, like, don't forget to take your rest, right? Don't forget to take time for yourself. Don't feel too overwhelmed or too overworked on this. That's what I got. And sorry, I'll be right back. There we go. Alice, predictions for the next 2 weeks. Let's see for Alice. What does Alice need to know for the next 2 weeks? Let's see for Alice in the next 2 weeks. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae? I want to come and give Alice a message about what's going on for the next 2 weeks. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae? What does Alice need to know for the next 2 weeks? There we go. For the next 2 weeks, just put one word. There we go. For the Ace of Swords, I feel like there's gonna be an energy of you being stuck in your mind a little bit, like overthinking things or just over analyzing things, maybe in your mind a little bit. I just feel like there's a lot, like there's just a clouded mindset coming through. I don't know if there's because there's some confusion, or you feel like there's some miscommunication going on, or what was that about? Yeah, the Six of Swords, so overall you are moving forward in a positive light. You may have to let some things go and keep moving on. So I don't know if it's a matter of getting out of your head so that you keep moving forward. Yeah, the Empress here, so I feel like you will have some growth, right? I feel like there's a sense of getting things done, some growth in your work or prosperity, your money situation. There is the Eight of Swords, which can be a sign of relief. You're not going to feel so trapped or so isolated anymore. Whatever stresses or worries you had, you may overcome them, right? With the Ace of Swords in the Dark. The Ace of Wands, too, right? I feel like there's going to be like, yeah, sometimes if you like journal what's in your mind, what you're thinking, if you write it down, then it slows it down in your mind so you don't have to constantly worry about it. You know, it's not like it's going away or anywhere, but so that you can get other things done moving forward. The Ace of Wands in the Dark, too, I feel like there might be some impulses coming through. Excuse me. I feel like there might be some, like, someone may promise you something or say something towards you and then, like, take it back and say, nope, I didn't say that, or that's not what I meant, or... Excuse me. And you have the Six of Wands. So you may not get the praise, or like a approval, or the reassurance that you would like, you know, like someone not saying like you did a good job, Alice. Excuse me. As much as you would like, but that's what I got. what's the outcome of the, oh, sorry. I can answer that next time. For Tammy, someone recommended a product for me. What does the energy say? Is it to my benefit or not? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I thought I was feeling better, but I think it's just from talking. For Tammy, very spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae. It was a come and give Tammy a message. Hi, Mary Rose. Mary Rose, how are you? I had a good day. I just had like a bad cold or something. Oh my goodness. For Tammy, what does Tammy need to know about the product that was recommended to her? What does the energy say around it? Will it benefit her or not? Oh man, it seems like there's ups and downs with it. You know, it may benefit you. It seems like it's a popular thing that's going around to try. Um, 10 of Wands, it may make you feel a little bit less stressed, less anxious. I'm not quite sure what this product is. The Empress here, I feel like it's a matter of like, if you're into it, trust yourself. If you're not feeling it, if it's not going along with yourself, then, if you're going to be up all night worrying about it, stressing about it, then, I feel like there's things that you need to consider with it. 8 of Wands, there may be some sort of quick action with it. So it seems positive overall with the quick action, and I feel like it all depends on what your thoughts are, right? If it's stressing you out, if not, if it's giving you some good positive feedback on it or good results with it, then 9 of Wands is in the dark too. I feel like you'll be on the fence with it, right? Not really feeling it, but not really not feeling it either, kind of thing. Let's see. Let's just see. I feel like that doesn't really give you a clear answer. Will this actually benefit Tammy? Will this product benefit Tammy? 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is yes, and it's in the light. It says it'll work. What does the energy say about it? 9 of Cups. So, the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups is all about trusting your inner voice, trusting your inner instincts. If you feel like it's good, it's good. That's what I got. Hi, Erin. How are you? It's Mia, right? I called you Mary Rose again. I don't know why I want to call you that. It's Mia. James, will Joe accept my invite to meet this Friday? Since we have not seen each other in a long while. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give James a message? Will Joe accept James' invite to meet this Friday? Because we have not seen each other in a long while. The 5 of Swords, no. Why will Joe not want to accept James' invite? I don't know if it's just because they haven't seen it or what's going on with that, right? Because the moon can either be like not seen it, like an illusion, like it wasn't there, like I don't know how you're inviting them, if it's like an email going to spam or what it is, or if it's them lying about them being busy and not going. The cycle of that's not done though, so I don't know if it's like a matter of changing plans and doing something else. But then you have the 5 Pentacles. I feel like their energy is feeling very irritable, like very annoyed, very like their energy is not really in a good place, this Joe person. I feel like they just want to be like locked up by themselves and not do anything. You know, they're not feeling very social with the Queen of Wands in the dark too. You think she has a place she likes? Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe she wants you to go where she wants to go. Okay. Yeah. Well, good luck with that then. If she's a Taurus, it's never gonna break. For culture. Yes, yeah, you're not gonna have any luck with that. Oh man. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, culture. Message on finding my next job. Let's see for culture. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message about finding their next job? How will culture find their next job? Yeah, the Six of Wands. So it's really, really a matter of putting yourself out there, right? Networking. Networking is the key to getting a job nowadays. It's like you connecting with someone who knows someone who knows someone kind of thing. And really putting yourself out there, putting yourself like, how are you better than other people? You know, like what can you bring to the table that someone else can't? It seems to be the strongest one, and that's the one that came out first. So, the Nine of Cups, using your charm, right? Showing them how pleasant you are, how charming you are with the public, or whatever that is for you, whatever your type of work is. The Five of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of finding some sort of resolutions. You may have to do some compromising. You may have to loosen up with your communication. Maybe that also comes along the lines of this networking thing. With the Five of Swords. Then you have the Five of Cups too. So it's kind of like moving forward, letting go of any past regrets or any past things. You know, don't say I'm not gonna apply there because I heard bad things about it or whatever. You know, um, don't judge places where you're gonna find a job by its past, kind of thing. You have the Three of Wands in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of expanding your vision. Try to find places where you see yourself working there long term, not just for the moment. Like someplace where you can start small, but like have a place to grow, like advancements, promotions, that sort of thing. Queen of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of like getting your emotions out of it, just thinking more with your more logic than emotional. Seems to be coming through, but also using your charm. So it's kind of like finding the finding the peace between it all. Dee will I hear from my friend Becky this month on video call at all? For Dee is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will Dee hear from her friend Becky this month on video call? I would say yes. you have this, like she will take action to contact you. You will have that conversation. When, maybe some point this month, but you know, it's up in the air at this point when that will be. Will Dee Dee hear from her friend Irene this month by video call? Is there any spirit guides, angel, or fae? Will Dee Dee hear from her friend Irene this month by video call? I feel like it's a little bit unlikely that you're going to hear from Irene. For some reason, you know, it's still a possibility. They're still all yeses. It's just that they're in the dark, so you know, it's kind of not a strong yes. Nowhere. Shedding like I'm shedding as bad as my pug and my cat. Oh my goodness. The sun wants to come out. Guess it was backwards for the camera. For Nor, what's coming towards Amar? Your son and his fiance. Let's see, what's coming towards Nor's son Amar? Dirty spirit guys. Ancestors in your fae, what's coming towards Amar? Nor's son. And their fiance. Oh, I feel like there's going to be some challenges between the two of them. Right? You have the Ten of Wands and Light here. So I feel like there's like a heavy weight on them. Like lots of responsibilities, a lot of things that they have to take care of. The Two of Wands, I feel like they're kind of like just in survival mode right now. They're not thinking too far ahead in the future with their future plans or anything. I feel like they are considering their future, but they're not making a lot of future plans. He's waiting for a job? Okay, yeah, because I feel like there's a lot going on there. The Temperance, I feel like their temperance is a little bit off, right? Their mind, heart, and soul isn't quite aligned with each other, perhaps. You know, they're kind of like balancing it all, but if they're waiting for work and stuff, that would probably be why. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like they are gonna like work together or figure out something with the work situation. Because I feel like a bar is going to be like either networking or collaborating, working with someone else. Because I feel the sense that there will be some slow increase in their energy. The moon is in the dark here, so I feel like there's this energy of facing some issues and taking care of it. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, Nora. Sorry about that, Nor. What I was saying is, I think there's going to be some slow growth in the work. I feel like you will get work eventually, but it's going to be slow moving. And I feel like he's going to be like collaborating or like working with other people to find that job or to hear from something. I feel like you will get good news because there's also the Page of Swords here. So good news, good information, good feedback type of thing going on here. I feel like they will be ambitious and focused with getting that job, being very like persuasive, like very assertive in their energy of making the best judgment forward. Yeah, because I also feel like a sense of the having like a turning point and like stepping up a little bit. This is gonna help Amar as well. Yeah. Alice! What does Alice need to know right now? What is the outcome of my interview process with Lumini Ventures? Let's see for Alice. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Alice a message. What is the outcome of Alice's interview process with Lumini Ventures? Ooh, it doesn't look too bad, right? Maybe. Sorry about that. I think I might have to close early tonight. I'm sorry about that, guys. I thought I was feeling better, but it seems the more I talk, my throat is just, I don't know what. I feel like it's going to be slow at starting at the work, but I feel like you will have some success. Right? The Nine of Cups here, the Nine of Pentacles. Excuse me. I feel like if the alumni thing doesn't work out for you, but there will be something else coming up. Right? Because I feel the sense of independence. I'm sorry about that. You know the Nine of Cups, right? Dreams come true, getting that sense of fulfillment and that sort of thing. So I feel like you will have good news with that. So that is the Illumini Ventures. Will David and Mike and Lucas think of my email? What will David think of Alice's email? I feel like David will take their time to respond. They're not going to respond too quickly. They're going to take their time to think about it a little bit more. What will Mike think about Alice's email? What will Mike think about Alice's email? The Temperance is in the light, so I feel like they will have a good balance between the two of you. So I feel like they will understand your email. Excuse me. They may feel like they have to be like overly bossy about it though. Some like be like, do answer by the book kind of thing, rather than letting any of their emotions show. And then for Lucas. Will Lucas how will Lucas feel about Alice's email? The Queen of Swords in the dark, so probably the same as Mike, eh? The Queen and King of Swords is kind of the same. Yeah. It seems to be like a good beginning for you, though, of whatever's coming out of this. Thank you, Alice. Me too. It will have my resume and cover letter too. That is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like, just trust yourself. I feel like there's good energy here. I feel like there's energy that's trusting your confidence a little bit. So make sure that you boost your own ego, right? Boost your confidence that you know what you're doing. You got this. Excuse me. Sorry about the coughing. Oh my gosh. For Aaron, what do my angel guides want me to know to focus on the most right now? Let's see for Aaron. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I really hope you get the job too, Alice. Definitely sending you some positive vibes with that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's see for Aaron. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Aaron a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Aaron a message? What does Aaron need to know right now? From his spirit guides, his spirit team, his ancestors, the faes, the angels, the universe, anyone who's out there. You have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you've had the Seven of Swords quite a bit, eh? I feel like you're going to be unraveling some truth about something or other. And I just feel this energy. You're done playing games. You have changed your ways already. You've already done everything that you need to do. And now you're just waiting for things to unfold in your favor. I feel that for you, Aaron. You have the Page of Cups in the dark, too. So I feel like you're going to figure out who this Page of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's someone who's being immature, trying to play with your emotions one way or another, maybe being bitchy in one way. You have the Hierophant as well. So I feel like things are going to work out a little untraditional than what's expected, but I feel like you're kind of expecting it to unfold this way anyways. You have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like it's a matter of you really focusing on protecting yourself, you know, making sure that you know all the ins and outs of what's going on. You know where you stand, you know, that kind of thing. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of feeling frustrated and impatient. But I feel like it's really important to make sure that you finish everything. Like, you make sure everything is up to date, or you finish all the things that you need to finish when they need to be finished, kind of thing. I feel like that will help sort out your balance here with the Justice card. Because I feel like the Justice kind of thing is a little bit iffy, so I feel like it'll make sure that you don't have any paperwork that needs to be done, or when you're forgetting to cross your T's and dot your I's, kind of thing. What does Aaron need to know about the Justice card in the dark? I feel like someone may try to take some sort of unfair advantage towards you and try to challenge your ethics for some reason. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be a new beginning, a new opportunity of some sort is coming through that may boost your finances, your career. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy life energy is coming through as well. I just feel it's a matter of making sure that you're doing all the things you need to do. Don't get caught with any unfinished task. Excuse me. For Tammy, will I find someone to help me file proper complaint against my past company for injuring me? Let's see for Tammy. I feel like that's a legal question, Tammy. I'm not quite sure how to answer that for you. I know this guy's trying to sneak in questions. I'm like, it's not me. I'm literally not allowed because I'll get in trouble. It's not just I don't want to. Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae I want to come and give Tammy a message. Will Tammy find someone to help her with her issue? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Tammy a message about her issue. I feel like it's going to be a challenge, right? I mean, there's some positive energy though, right? Positive energy, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you will find someone new to help you. That is very positive. But it's going to be a challenge, right? I feel like it's kind of depending how driven you are, how much you're going to boost your ego to get that done. 3 of Cups. You know, for my kids' school, I'm always really assertive. The kids' school, they always tell me they can't do that, they can't do this, but sometimes you just gotta be that bitch, right? I feel that for you. With the Queen of Wands there. Sometimes you just gotta step it up. Tell them what's what. Don't let them walk over you, kind of thing. They're not gonna like it for sure. But, you know, it's a matter of finding what you need to do in a positive light. There's a 6 of Pentacles in the dark, so it's going to be a struggle. There's going to be some back and forth, some that sort of thing going on, but that's what I got with that. Oh, for the next 6 weeks, sorry, I so missed that. Sorry, Tammy. Mia, since I stepped into my higher power, will I reflect Nanny to step into hers in our relationship, like making it stronger? I have been getting her out of depression, and I did slowly. Nice. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mia a message? Will Mia stepping out of her power reflect on Nanny? I feel like that's going to be a difficult decision on Nanny's part of how much she sees her future, or they see their future. Will it make the relationship stronger? I feel like there's potential, but it's going to be a lot of work. There's still a lot of struggles, challenges. I feel like you need to keep doing what you're doing. You know, you said you're getting her out of depression. It's kind of like just helping her and supporting them through that. You know, I feel like there is some healing going on. Like, she is, like, they are healing. Not sure if Nanny is she or he. I feel like they are going through some healing. You know, they just need to, you know, believe in themselves and making sure that they're feeling satisfied with their production and trying to not feel so stuck in their mind. You know, the 8 of Swords is like being haunted by their thoughts or being stuck in their head kind of thing. The Temperance is in the light. So overall, the mind, heart, and soul. Like, I feel like your mind, heart, and souls are both connected. And, I feel like you and Mia and Nanny. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that for you. I feel like that you two are very connected, right? The Temperance here. I don't know which one is day and which one is night, but you're still connected. The stars in the dark, though, so, you know, it's just a matter of helping her regain her sense of faith and believing in herself, believing in the universe. What advice do we give to Mia? Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get her horse moving in the right direction, eh? But I feel like you supporting her is the right thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one. It all depends. I feel like she has that choice to make. But depends if she makes that choice, right? For Didi, Didi, will I get what app followers this month? Will Didi get what app followers? What pad followers this month? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Didi get what app followers this month? I feel like it's a strong possibility, right? The Emperor. So you have to like go into business boss mode kind of thing, right? Be very strategic with your planning and your ideas and what's going on with that to attract followers towards you. Have faith in yourself, faith in the universe. There is the Eight of Pentacles and the Light. I feel like you're kind of like slowly developing your skills on how to work the wet pad and that sort of thing. I also feel like, with the Eight of Pentacles here, it is like committing to your dedication and how consistent you are in your work and how much work you put into it, kind of thing. The King of Cups here is like being emotionally in tune with it, trusting your inner voice, being passionate or showing your passion into your wet pad of what you want to show. The High Priestess here, I feel like it's a matter of, the High Priestess in the light is like holding on to some sort of sacred knowledge that nobody else knows, but when she's in the dark, it's kind of like exposing that. So I feel this energy like, are you advertising your what app? Like I advertise my YouTube channel on Instagram and Blue Skies, and my Facebook page. So it's kind of like, that's what I'm feeling. I'm like, don't keep the inner knowledge yourself. Advertise it to more people so that they follow you, kind of thing. Kind of like thinking outside the box, right? With the Ace of Swords is in the dark, so don't let your minds get clouded by only focusing on one thing. I feel like there's a matter of expanding your mind, like going big. What is that saying to say? Like, go big or go home kind of thing? That's what I'm feeling. James, how will Nicole take to my invitation this Friday? Let's see for James. How will Nicole take to James' invitation this Friday? I'm sorry, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. How will Nicole take to James' invitation this Friday? I feel like she'll be up to it, She may try to play hard to get. But I feel like she may come around come Friday. Ready to party, ready to mingle. She may act like she's not into it though, Full moon vibes, yeah. For the Six of Pentacles in the light. She's a Leo. Oh, this was her moon. Okay, yeah. That's true, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of my son. He's not feeling well either. He has what I have, and he posted on his YouTube channel that he's dying, and so all his comments say that he's being too dramatic, but it's because he's a Leo. So he complained to me that they say it is too dramatic. I'm like, they say you're too dramatic because you're a Leo. You can't deny that. So I do feel like drama coming on as well here with the Queen of Cups being in the dark, pretending she doesn't care. I feel like there's a good balance going on between the two of you. King of Swords. I'm not quite sure if she's gonna be lying about something or she's just lying that she's not having a good time. It is, yeah, natural. You know? I don't know. It seems like Leo energy here, right? Maybe a little bit of Aquarius energy coming in through as well. You know, Aquariuses don't like to overly express their emotions. That is what I got. That's good. I feel like she'll be into it. You know, the Four of Wands came out. Culture! Is it worth it to see Jamie again for culture? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? Is it worth it to see Jamie again? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and see culture? Give her a message about, is it worth it to see Jamie again? I mean, the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups are both yes cards. Whether in the darks was not a strong yes, you know. I feel like it may come with some challenges with the Five of Pentacles being in the dark too. I mean, the Five of Pentacles, I just feel like it'll be a struggle. The Two of Cups, I don't know if there will be some indecision about if you should do it or should you not. I don't know if somebody's pressuring you into seeing Jamie or what that is about. I feel like there's this time, like, take time to think about it. Or maybe, like, make sure exactly what you want to see Jamie about. Like, write down a list of what you want to talk about to organize your thoughts a little bit, maybe. It may be more productive. That may help you turn your Two of Cups and your Ace of Cups in the light. Like, being very genuine with your communication about what you want to see Jamie about. That may help the connection between the two of you or whatever you need to work out. And then with the Five of Pentacles, you know, it may turn itself into the dark where there'll be some positive energy rather than, you know, struggling hard time energy. That's what I got though. Noor. What current thoughts and feelings towards Noor? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are M's current thoughts and feelings towards Noor? Thank you, Erin. I could do you last if you would like, Erin. I just saw that you just joined. I could do you last. I'm just closing early because I'm not feeling well tonight for some reason. I caught something that Moonbeam had. Noor, what's M's current thoughts and feelings towards Noor? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Noor a message about what's M's current thoughts and feelings towards Noor? There is the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, so I feel like luck, timing, and destiny is not really on your side right now with working things out with the current energy. I feel like you may want to wait more time before trying to connect with this energy. I feel like right now M is just not really wanting to talk or share a lot of their ideas. Makes OG honey. Yeah, I will. For the Page of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of not really being open to communicate, not really opening with um anything really, because I feel like they're going through something, right? The Three of Swords are going through some sort of sadness or depression or heartbreak of some sorts. There is a magician in the light. I feel like there's this energy of them trying to really focus on themselves. Like they're very determined to get through whatever they're getting through right now. I do feel like they do feel like there is a magic spark between the two of you, like there's some sort of connection there. But right now, even though they know it, they're not really feeling it. I feel like it's all in their mind, not in their heart. So I feel like when they come out of this negativity, they may turn their Two of Cups back into the light and have this magical spark, right? But right now, I feel like they're being a little bit closed off with really focusing on what their feelings are towards you. I do feel like they think this, but they're not really feeling it right now. So I feel like they're just holding back for now until it's a better time for them. That is what I got. Alice! Will Kara respond to Alice? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae? Will Kara respond to Alice? Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae? Will Kara respond to Alice? I mean, the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups is a yes card. And the Ten of Swords, they come out. So I feel like she's overworked. So I feel if Kara doesn't respond to you, somebody else will. But I feel like it is going to take some time. That energy hasn't settled yet. So I feel like you're not getting a straight up yes, you know? Like, I know you want a straight up yes or no. But I feel like the energy is not really settled enough to give you that direct answer right now. You know? I feel it's a strong possibility, but, you know, it's not a guarantee, it seems. Yeah, I'll do that. Erin, did you have a question you want to do before I leave? Thank you, Culture. What was the rest of it, Alice? Uh, what was the rest of your question? Because I read, when will Kara respond to me? Is it better for me to wait for her? And how? Okay, so for Kara, for Alice, when will Kara respond to Alice? Is it better for Alice to wait for her and have an associate remind her, or have Sophia? Is it better to wait for Alice? Is it wait for Kara to call Alice? The Emperor is yes. Is it better for Alice to wait for her to have an associate remind her? Yes. Or have Sophia remind her. Did Alice have Sophia remind her? No. Yeah, it seems like it's better for you to wait from what I'm reading from the cards, because they're all not giving you a straight up yes or no, like I was saying. So sometimes you just have to let the energy settle, right? Because I feel like you just keep getting the same answers over and over and over again, yes, no kind of thing. The Emperor is a yes, she will get back to you. It was a yes to remind her. But then it was a no not to get Sophia to remind her. So I feel like it's kind of like, you know, give it some time. Maybe she doesn't call you by Monday, they call on Monday, right? Like give her a week to call you and then try to call her back next Monday. Kind of thing, you know? Like give her some time. Let the energy settle to see what happens. But that's what I got. Um I'll see you all next time. I'm sorry I'm closing early. Hope you all have a great night, week. If I see you this week, I will try to be back tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling. But I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. But yeah, thank you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Good night. Bye.